bottle, but never mind. So I'm seeing this photograph on a surface, and I know that I'm looking at a frame that is it's silver. Does that make sense? No? No. Where was the other lady that put her hand up? There was another lady. Right, okay. Why not? Silver, silver, silver. Okay, I'm going to stick with this for a minute because I know that this is important. I know I'm not on a mantelpiece, I'm on a surface. Where are we? Yes? On a surface, not a mantelpiece?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Okay. But I know that this photograph has fallen face forward.
Yeah.
You understand? Okay. I love it when they do this to me. Thank you very much. Okay. If I was to give either of you ladies Alabama or the southern states of America, would any of you understand that?
I've been, but...
Right, okay, thank you. That's where I've got to go. Right. It's down south.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you haven't got a thing from the film Gone with the Wind by any chance, have you?
Not very well.
Okay, well what was it when you went to the south that there was something about crinoline dresses?
That's funny.
You understand that?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Right, okay. Because I've got, frankly my dear, I don't give a damn. And I'm seeing all these crinoline dresses and I know I'm down south.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's what they're showing me. And your frame may not be silver, but it's most definitely one that's fallen flat. Do you understand that? Okay, now I've got to work out why they've given me Okay, and is the film Gone with the Wind anything important?
Oh, it's very precious, and I love it. And
Right,
Atlanta sings to me.
Right,
And
okay.
Scarlett O'Hara sings to me because I'll cry tomorrow.
Okay. It's funny because that's my favourite film in the whole world, and they're just showing me all this, and I'm loving it. But I know that I want to say that film has something to do with this as well. Okay. Okay, the last line in that film, trivia question, by the way, is tomorrow's another day.
Yes.
And you're very much like that, aren't you? You're not the sort of person that holds on to grudges and those sorts of things, or what people say, you just move on, tomorrow's another day, I've got to get on with things. Do you understand that? Okay, now I'm going to work out who's telling me all of this. Okay, I do feel I've got a gentleman, and I feel quite fatherly with this gentleman, but I feel quite, again, quite prim, quite proper with him. Would that make sense to you?
It could be either one of my grandfathers.
Right. Well, if I'm being given father, then it's the grandfather on the father's side. Okay. But I'm not I'm a fairly slim gentleman, and I know that I've got a fair amount of height with him as well. Do you understand? Okay. He's telling me that you didn't necessarily spend a lot of time around him, but the time that you did spend with him was very precious. Do you understand? I'm seeing you sitting on his knee, and he said we didn't do that very often. But I know that I've got this real warmth, this real love, this real gentleness with him as well. I'm not a gruff sort of person. I just feel as if I want to give him... He's just looking at me with a big smile. Would he have had whiskers, do you know?
He started for a while, but he was often a bit stubbly.
Fantastic, okay, because again I'm being shown the characters from the film and they would have had the whiskers. Okay, all right. Now, I'm going to give you the name Arthur, and I know that I've got to go back there. And is there somebody doing the family tree at the moment?
Yes.
Right, okay, because Arthur is there somewhere, I'm being told.
His brother was Arthur.
Right, okay, thank you. Okay. Ooh. There was a bit of a split in the family. Do you understand that?
Yes.
But I'm looking at family now, and I'm seeing a bit of a split in the family. He said things are not as they should be. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And he says, like you just, like we were saying, tomorrow's another day. You've just got to get on with it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Okay? Because he says that with the split that was in his family, I don't know why I want to say he didn't see eye to eye with his brother, but I want to say with the split that was in his family, he's actually telling me I wouldn't have given him the second thought. He said, because that's their problem, it's not my problem, I'm just going to get on with it. And you're very like him in that respect, you understand? Okay, so, split. And again, you know, again it comes back to the film because I'm being shown the battlefield of the Civil War, and it almost feels like I'm looking at that, you know, the blues and the greys, that, and for some reason or other the blues and the greys mean something. I've got uniforms for some reason or other, but I've got blue and grey uniform. So I'm just going to leave that with you. Okay, May anniversary is what I'm being told. There's something coming up fairly soon, but I want to be about the 3rd week of May. So I'm about the 20-something of May, and I want to say it's a wedding anniversary, but it's a wedding anniversary of somebody in the spirit world. You're going to go and have to do some homework here, okay? And like the lady at the back, come and let me know, because it's important. I have somebody, or people that, you know, they'll ring you or email you a year, 2 years later and say, oh, by the way, you know that it was right. So anyway, go and check that out. It's not really. Do you understand Wilbur? The name Wilbur or something like that? You don't. Okay. All right. I've left you then in that case. All right. Let me leave him there with you. And yeah, I'm really pleased that he showed me that beautiful film because it means such a lot to me. Next time the photograph falls down, because I know it's going to happen again, just say thank you for being there. I know that you're there with me, and I know that you're helping, and I also know that when that happens, there's something going on with you, and you just need that reassurance that there's something or somebody else that's around you. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you also been sorting out some things with jewellery, looking through a jewellery box? And okay, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Because I want to be putting rings on my fingers, not taking them off. Okay, I'm looking at this box and they're showing me rings in the box. I need to be putting them on for some reason or other, but I know, oh, okay, they connect to somebody in the spirit world. There's a ring in the box that connects to somebody in the spirit world. Do you understand that? But I need to be putting it on, and if you don't put it on your fingers, put it around your neck, all right? And that's with a lot of love. Okay, thank you. Okay, now I've got, is everybody still there?